Hey guys, Omni here. I know a lot of us were a little disappointed that we didn't get any trailer for The Flash Season 8. Nothing about Armageddon, nothing about the teases that we've been seeing throughout the past couple of weeks. Though we did get a first look and a poster for the Golden Boots themselves, probably because it was floating around the internet already. Of course, we already knew it was kind of coming from some things that Eric Wallace had said previously. And obviously, there's been a lot of set photos leaking about here in the past few weeks as well. But I did kind of find it funny that we got our only Flash announcement outside of the movie itself, which looked great, was just boots. I got boots. But they look good. I gotta say, I like the aesthetic they add to the suit that they've been using, because I like this suit. It's my favorite Flash suit that we've gotten live action right now is the current CW one. So I'm excited to see what they've got in this. Season 7, as you guys know, I wasn't a huge fan of. It was just such a bumpy ride with the tone, with the continuity, with the writing, with any level of stakes whatsoever. Again, I felt like Godspeed was not delivered upon very well. There were some fun things in there for sure, like Jordan Fisher as Impulse. I think he did a fantastic job, and it was nice seeing a bunch of familiar faces yet again. Hopefully, though, they're kicking off this season with a 5-episode crossover, and they've already released like all the people that are going to be showing up in it. Well, not all the people. They said there's some surprises still in store that they've hidden. But I'm excited. I'm optimistic. I'm always at least optimistic to see what they do with this, until I am later disappointed. But we'll just have to wait and find out, because I'm looking forward to it all the same. Like The Flash, despite its rocky seasons, I still do enjoy it. At the end of the day, I haven't lost my love for the show. I've just become increasingly disappointed with some of the choices that they've had in the past couple of seasons. And it sounds like, and of course this is just the way they pitch things, that this is going to be a story about Barry. Barry is the Flash, becoming the Flash, and he being tested finally throughout this, like maybe stepping away from the team a little bit to allow the Flash to be kind of his own thing. But we'll see where things go. It was also nice seeing Candace Patton do that news flash report thing in DC fandom, because I mean DC fandom knows what to do with her character more so than the show has done in the past couple of years. So hopefully they show her some love this season. I know some people just want her not to be in the show at all, but that's just dumb. I'm sorry. Let's check out the trailer, guys. Here we go.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm about to do something impossible.
I came a long way to find you, Flash.
Vincent Van Gogh.
I'm going to end your existence.
Despero.
7 days.
Everyone I love is gonna die.
There's always hope.
I need your help. I'm asking you to save the world. Hey, you been working out? Yeah, thank you for noticing.
Where's the future?
Right here.
Let's go blow this fuse.
Dude, I'm excited to see Mia back.
This could be
Ray,
as we know it.
Ryan, Jefferson,
He can see us.
Run, Barry, run!
and Javicia.
You never know what face fate will wear when it shows up to change your life.
The Flash Armageddon. 5-episode event starts November 16th. Free next day.
We know two people are also making appearances in this upcoming season thing. You never know what faces fate might wear when it shows up. Curious line to kind of have in there at the end there, because due to the official announcement, if you don't want to know, or you do, whatever, this is your warning. If you don't want to know about two other characters that are appearing in here, go ahead and click off. But we already know that along with Despero is Damian Dark and the Reverse Flash is coming back. Now, we've talked about before, with Tom Cavanagh no longer being a recurring character on the show. No more being a season regular. Just, he's opted in to do some appearances here and there, but he's not like guaranteed to be in the show. Some people have hoped that we would see Matt Leicester's version of the character return. That would be cool. I would love to see that. I think we need to finally go to the Thawne himself to kind of get away from the Tom Cavanagh out of it all. Much as I love his performances, I just feel like the farther we get into it, we need to start exploring more of Thawne's backstory rather than where he ended up, so that we can build into the relationship in this cycle of the two. So I'm thinking he's out in the ether. We saw him last at the end of last season. Flash let him go. He's going to come back. So will he still be Top Cavanagh? Will he be Matt Leicester? Will he be Grant? Because we do know that in the comics, because this is also a theory that's floating around about the new Flash movie, is that because we saw those two Barry Allens, that one of them might not actually be Barry Allen. One of them might be Eobard with the surgery, because even in the comics, he does get plastic surgery at one point or another to make himself look like Barry, so that he could be the reverse of Barry. So he does get some surgery to make him look like Barry himself. So they could even have Grant double up on the role here, because that's also like something that might be happening, because there's also rumors that there is an evil Flash in the movie, but they've not hinted at it being reverse Flash. They've actually hinted at the opposite, that it would just be another version of Barry. So I'm wondering if we're taking some cues here and there from those. But I don't know. I thought the trailer actually looked really good, raising the stakes. Despero coming in, I guess, to destroy Earth. That's obviously his human form. I forget the actor's name. I think it's Tony Curran. Is that right? Yep, I was right. Okay, good. Because, that dude, he's in Daredevil. The two things I recall him from the most is Daredevil and from my favorite episode of Doctor Who. The Vincent and the Doctor. That episode, still, to this day, anytime I watch it, makes me tear up, dude. He's so good in it. But I'm excited to see what he is. This is his human form. They did say that he does have his alien form in the show. Obviously, for budgetary reasons, he's going to be taking this human form to blend in a little bit more on Earth. And I'm sure whenever things escalate, he will Hulk out into the big old pinkish purple finned dude. So we'll see how it pans out. I love the team that they're putting together. They're bringing back the Justice, the Super Friends table, where he makes out the calls. It looks like the chairs are kind of different, though. Maybe got new chairs, or maybe I just don't remember what they look like. Calling in Jefferson. Actually, he's calling in the people from the chairs, except for Ryan and Ray. And I think this will be the official passing of the torch to Ryan to becoming the new Adam in the current Arrowverse. But bringing in Jefferson, bringing in Mia, which was a nice little surprise, so that we have our Archer on there. And maybe we'll get some kind of a conclusion to what actually happened at the end of that failed pilot, as to where, what, and how William is doing right now, considering it left off on a cliffhanger about whether or not he was going to be okay because he just got kidnapped at the end of the episode. So maybe we can get some resolution on that. We got Batwoman showing up. Alex is supposed to be showing up. I don't recall seeing her in the trailer, but then again, I was flipping out and just all over the place, so I might have missed her. Alex is in here as well. I'm sure I'm missing a few other people, but they're filling out the roster. They're bringing people together to fight Despero and save the Earth. They got 7 days apparently before something happens, and they got to get it done. Now, they did say this season will be 18 episodes and I think broken into 3 separate arcs. So that gives each arc roughly 6 episodes to play with. So I'd imagine that this will be obviously it's the first 5 episodes of the season. It'll be contained. It'll be diving right into hopefully not waste its time and really kind of focus on the story. Because that was my problem about last season. It was a shorter season. It did have to close off the end of the last season because it got shut down earlier due to COVID, and they didn't actually get to finish out their last 3 episodes. So that was the first 3 episodes of last season. But even that, despite having fewer episodes, they still found a way to meander a lot. So I'm hoping maybe they've learned their lesson. Maybe with the lesser restrictions going forward, this could improve. I think kicking off with a bang with a crossover like this is a nice little jump to the heart that some people might need to get reinvested into things. But it's just after those 5 episodes, that I think is going to be where the big test is going to be for season 8 on holding people's attention for the remainder of the season. Me, I'm going to make it all the way through unless something just unexpectedly terrible happens. I'm going to be riding the Flash wave till the end just to see it come to a close like I did with Arrow and all that. The other shows are a little hit or miss for me a lot of the time. I'm going to watch them all, but as far as reactions go, this one's staying. Even when it's terrible, I still have fun reacting to it and making fun of it. So it has some enjoyment there for me, regardless. And I just love this cast. Just like I love the cast on all these shows, man. I really do. I think they do the best they can, at least have fun with the material they're working with, and they're always fun to watch. So guys, what do you think of the trailer? What do you think is going to happen? Are you looking forward to this upcoming season? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. You know, if you haven't checked out my reactions to Flash Season 6 or Season 7, they're on the channel. Check them out. And yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, but you feel free to join the conversation in our Discord as well. Links to that and all my socials are down in the description below. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Kurskov, Margaret Grace, Peelings M, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys and everybody else who's been helping support the channel. Hopefully we can get to a point where we can get this editor on here and it becomes less of a hassle to get through all of these damn CW shows. And even spread off into some more stuff, guys. Doing Haunted at Hill House this past week has been a blast. And I'd love to do more shows like that. More shows outside of our general Marvel, DC wheelhouse, Star Wars and all that stuff. Kind of do something a little bit different because that was a nice little refresher. But guys, thank you all so much. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.